In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I used Snapchat to make almost $20,000.
You'll be doing things you don't like doing in order to go on living, that is, to go on doing things you don't like doing, which is stupid.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name's Imogen, and on this channel we talk about pretty much everything. But today is the second part of my money making series online, and this time I'm going to be discussing Snapchat ads and how I used that platform to make almost $20,000. I'm going to jump on my computer and show you exactly in detail everything that I selected when setting up my Snapchat ad in relation to the offer that I showed you last week on the Max Bounty video. If you haven't seen that, make sure you go and watch that first, because then everything will make sense. I'll leave a link in the description just in case you haven't seen it. Let's get into the video and jump on my computer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my Snapchat screen. I'll refresh the page, but I'm just going to warn you, my internet is really slow at the moment because we've just moved into our new house and we're currently working off 4G off our phones because the internet's not installed yet. So just bear with me on that one. I'll try and like speed it up maybe in the edit, but then the thing is, if you do that, then you're just going to be accused of being a fake, so you can't really win. But let's just jump on my computer anyway. So this is the overall campaign that I am basically going to talk about today. It's the Primark offer that I mentioned in my Max Bounty video last week. So let me just refresh the page so you know I'm not lying. Let's hope, fingers crossed, that it's not too slow. Come on. Basically this offer I started in February, and basically I've spent on average, well, I have spent £7,738.99. It's had 4.7 million paid impressions, which is crazy. So I'm going to jump onto the campaign. And that's the thing about these Max Bounty offers. If you actually get a good one that does a good run, you can just leave it going and just be earning passive income every single day. But it's obviously finding the best one. Okay, so I'm going to go on to the actual ad details. My camera does not want to play ball today. So I'm going to show you my ad set first. The actual offers on Max Bounty will actually state which location that you need to target. So I've targeted the United Kingdom for this offer specifically, the Primark offer. The age demographic I've gone for is ages 18 to 34. There wasn't actually an age cap in the beginning, but then I think they've actually changed it now. So I think they prefer you to do over 25s, but I've still got this one at 18. I really should change it, to be honest. The age demographic, I've gone for 18 to 34 because personally I think that's quite a good age bracket to start off with for shops like Primark. And females only. Again, from a personal point of view, I think clothing and homeware in Primark, I know a lot of women love Primark, so I think a female orientated audience is probably slightly better. I've gone for female. Languages none, advanced demographics none, regulated content none. Okay, so the audiences, I've chosen predefined audience, lifestyle category. I've gone for the lifestyle category, and I've gone for beauty mavens, and then I've also ticked another lifestyle category, which is shoppers, and then shopping mall shoppers. I did actually test out online shoppers, but that one didn't work as well, so I just dropped that one off in the beginning. And then devices, I've just selected all, device makers none, connection type all, carriers all. And then delivery, I've set the daily budget to £550. Now, because I've I feel like I've exhausted this advert, to be honest, because it's been going on for months and months, and it's, as time's gone on, the ad has got a little bit more expensive. In the beginning it was literally like 1p, 2p, between 1 and 2p. Now it's hitting more like 3 to 4 to 5p. So what I've done is the bidding goal, I've reduced that, because at one point the bidding goal was set to like 5p and the actual EPC was I think it was around 8 or 7 cents, and if you're paying 5p, obviously the exchange rate and everything, it's barely scraping the barrel. You're barely making money, especially with VAT added on to it. So I ended up reducing the bidding goal down to 2p. So my advert now is getting shown to less and less people than in the beginning. In the beginning it was being shown everywhere. People was sending me, people that I know was sending me screenshots all the time saying, oh my god, I've just seen your advert again. I think the fact that this advert has been going for the last like 6-7 months is amazing, but it kind of goes to show you, if you're using one platform, eventually it does kind of die down. That's why it's good to kind of diversify though, and get 2 or 3 or 4 adverts running all at the same time. So that's the budget, and then I've just selected run indefinitely. So if we go on this, these are like the details, the first ad details that you will need to put in when you're creating your advert. So I've used the headline, apply now to test Primark clothes. Just because it is a Primark offer, I've put Primark in the headline. Brand name Primark. Now this is kind of funny, because if you're doing an offer for a brand, Snapchat get a bit funny if you don't mention what you are showing in the video or the image, if you don't mention that in the brand name. And you have to be careful with what you put in there, just because it can get disapproved. Like, I'm sure many of you will know that quite a lot of adverts do get disapproved, just because Snapchat are very strict now on what gets through. So you need to make sure you're selecting all of these correctly. The call to action as well, I know that's like pops up a lot of the time. If you don't put the right call to action, then that can be another reason why your advert gets disapproved. And then the landing page, obviously that's just my landing page. I made the landing page on Builderall. I will leave a link for a free trial down below if you're interested. And that, I think that's about it. Oh, and make sure when you are putting up your advert to make sure you select preloading. Just because when they open it up, it'll have already started to load in the background. And I think that's about it. If there's anything that I've missed off, just because I'm in the middle of like moving house and everything's a bit like stressful at the moment, so I feel like my head's like a bit all over the place. So if I've missed anything, please let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer any questions. And definitely follow me on Instagram as well, because I know a lot of people from the last video ended up speaking to me on Instagram. That's probably the best place to actually speak to me about these things, because I'm always on Instagram. So yeah, if you don't comment down below, then definitely just message me on Instagram. I always answer my comments anyway, so if you just leave a YouTube comment, that's fine. But yeah, if you want like an in-depth conversation, then message me on Instagram, that's fine. And I think that's everything covered. Please let me know in the comments what you want for my third video in the money making series. Just hit me up with some ideas, even if it's like testing out a new way that I haven't tested before, a new way of making money. I am going to be uploading another video on Thursday, so make sure you check out that, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well. Bye!